Hey friends, it's Jenna. Welcome back to my channel. Standing in front of a rack of clothing, which can only mean one thing. It's time for a haul video. So I sourced all this stuff over the last 2 days from 3 different stores, and it's very fall fashion focused. So as we're transitioning seasons from summer to fall, people are definitely looking to buy, jeans, sweaters, long sleeve tops, just stuff that is more appropriate for the season. So those are the type of items that I am sourcing for. I do pick up pretty much anything year round and list it, but if I am limited on time while I'm out sourcing, these are the items that I focus on. So I'm going to go through everything with you. I'm also going to take you along on my work day as I measure, steam, photograph, etc. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting off the haul with a signature empty hanger piece, which is a graphic band tee. You know I love these, and I really like the Rolling Stones distressed logo on this one with the flag, and it is a size extra large. The next tee is Kiss, and it's Dressed to Kill. This one's actually plus size. It is from Torrid, and Torrid does their sizing 1, 2, 3, 4, so a 2 is a 2X. This next t-shirt is super soft, and I love the antler graphics on it. It definitely screams fall to me, and it is by Show Me Your Moo Moo. Show Me Your Moo Moo. Moo Moo Mellow is like their more casual line. It's a size medium. This does really well on Poshmark. And then this next tee I actually picked up for myself when I was out thrifting, but I have a million gray t-shirts. I decided I don't need it, so I'm going to go ahead and list it. I really like the graphic, Saturdays in the South, with the football, because we all know the South is really big into their football, and I think this one kind of looks vintage and it's super soft. It's a size medium. It's not like an anything brand. This top I've actually sold a couple times before, so it's kind of a distressed acid wash finish, and it's a very oversized swingy t-shirt, and the back has this keyhole detail, and the brand is Free People. It's We the Free from Free People, and like I said, I've sold that one before. The kind of plain style oversized shirts do really well. And then this is a Lululemon top. It doesn't have the tag in it, but I knew it was Lululemon. I've sold this style before. It kind of has their logo on it. And this style, you can also tell in the lining what size it is. So let me just find the sizing. It's usually around here somewhere. Yep, there it is. It's a size 4. So even though it doesn't have the tag, you can know what size it is. And I found the gray, and I also found a black one, and it's also the same size, so probably from the same person. Has the logo on the back as well. And then this is another band tee. I like the raglan style sleeves, 3/4 sleeves, and the bright colorful graphic on it. This one is a size medium. Next top is a 3/4 raglan graphic tee, so it's got some ribbed sleeves, which are really nice, and also an embroidered patch on the front, and it's Indian Motorcycles for Lucky brand, so it's a collaboration piece, and this is a great quality graphic tee. Indian Motorcycles has a good following, so these tend to sell pretty quickly for me, and I just think that's a really cool style. This next top also has a lot of embroidery. So embroidery is still really popular. It's kind of been a trend for a while, especially floral embroidery. And this item is 1 September from Anthropologie. It's a size medium, and it's a long sleeve tee with these ruffled cuffs. So I think this is perfect for the season right now. The next top is a thermal, so it's got this great waffle knit texture, if you can see right there, but it also has the graphics on front, Dance All Night. It's kind of oversized fit, and again, it's Moo Moo Mellow, so Show Me Your Moo Moo Mellow, and it's a size small, but again, a very oversized fit. I love graphics in my closet. And then this is another thermal. This is a classic Free People thing with the embellished cuffs, and I really like the cuffs on this, as well as the low scoop back. And the tag is just their signature metal bar. It is missing the size, but I'll just measure and include those in the listing. On to button-down shirts, and I love a good oversized button-down for the fall. It's a great piece that you can layer over a t-shirt. And this one is American Eagle. It says it's an oversized fit, and I don't always pick up American Eagle, but this piece was an exception because of this embroidery on the back. It actually reminds me of a Rails piece I've seen in the past, but I think this is just an amazing detail, and I think it makes it really unique. And then this piece is a super distressed, as you can tell, it's been bleached and frayed and all kinds of stuff going on. And it is a button down, and the brand, this label's kind of crumpled, I need to steam it. It's Gimmicks by BKE, which I do not always pick up this brand. It's sold at the Buckle. But I loved the uniqueness of this top as well. I just thought it was really different with the bleach, and also it's got some cool embroidery and lace crochet detail on the back as well. So unique details definitely make me pick up a piece even if it's a brand that I don't always sell. This top is kind of your typical plaid flannel button down, and it's very oversized. I really liked the color combination. It's Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply, size extra large. Onto sweaters, and the first one is this cream nubby knit pullover sweater, and at the bottom of it actually has some great lace crochet detailing, which makes it very unique. And I really love cream sweaters, a great neutral. The brand is from Anthropologie. It is knitted and knotted, and this is actually their newest label. It's a size medium. This is another Anthropologie sweater, and it's got some great knit going on, as well as these space dye panels down at the bottom. I think that's a really flattering style. It is from Anthropologie, and it's moth, size small. And then the back also has this great zipper detail. This kimono, it's kind of springy, but I think you could layer it and wear it into the fall over like a thermal. And it's just a floral print, and it is by Brandy Melville, which I don't find a lot of Brandy Melville. It's a size small. It's pretty oversized though, but I just really like that print. Another kimono, but this one is more of a sweater knit, so it's thicker. It's black with some metallic silver kind of woven throughout. I don't think you can see it. And then it's got tasseled trim on the sleeves. This one's by Free People. It's an extra small, and again, just a great layering piece for the fall and transition season. This cardigan is Matilda Jane, which I don't find too frequently. It's a size extra large, but again, it's a great neutral color. It's cream, and then this also has some lace detailing at the bottom, and I like how long it is too, so that's a great layering piece as well. This next cardigan has one of the softest collars that I've ever felt. It's super fuzzy fleece, and then it's also got some cable knit detailing, and the sleeves on it are cuffed. And it's from Anthropologie. The brand is Sleeping on Snow, which they make a lot of great cardigans and sweaters. They have a pretty good following. It's a size medium. Another Anthropologie cardigan. This one is a really thick cable knit duster length, so it's pretty long, and the front has snap button closures all the way down. And the brand on this one is Guinevere, and I believe it is a size medium. It is 100% wool. I just make sure to always include a photo of the fabric and care tag in the listing. That way people can see what sweaters are made of, because I know some people have sensitivities. This next piece is one of my favorite personal brands, and it is Spiritual Gangster. This is a size large. They make a lot of like yoga, Pilates type of stuff, and it's super soft. It's a zip up hoodie, and on the front it has this mandala graphic, and then on the back of it, it has elephants and another mandala. So I just think that's really cool. It has the logo in gold on there, and who doesn't want a cozy sweatshirt? Patagonia, always a classic hit on Poshmark. People love Patagonia, especially these fleece pullovers with the snap button, and this print really caught my eye. It's a shibori print, and this is a women's size medium, and it's in excellent condition, so I know that'll do really well on Posh. I pretty much pick up any Patagonia I find that's in good condition, that's that kind of style. And this next piece I actually debated about a little bit. I really love the style of it. That's ultimately what, you know, sold me on it, because it's just such a cool and unique coat. It's got this fur trim on it, or faux fur I should say, trim on the sleeves and on the front, and it's also like a metallic jacquard kind of print, and the back has a hood on it as well. Now the reason I debated on it was because of the brand, which this brand, Mink Pink, it's sold at a lot of boutiques and Revolve and higher end places. However, it just doesn't have the best resale value, so I didn't know if I'd be sitting on it, but honestly the style is so unique, and faux fur is really in this season. I think it's going to do well. Some research on it when I was buying it, and it looks like Emma Roberts wore it, so when a celebrity wears something, that also helps. On to dresses. I just got a couple dresses. This first one, a very floral bohemian style. You can probably tell it's Free People. And this one I really like the back. It has a cutout as well. And then it's got these ties on the sleeves. It's a great neutral color combo. There is the tag. It's a size extra small. It's just in excellent condition. Another Free People dress. I have actually sold this dress twice before in another color. My grandma found it twice and I just found it. So I think that's pretty cool. It's got these huge bell sleeves and also a plunging neck. So it's Free People and it's a size 4. This next piece is a jumpsuit and it actually looks like 2 pieces. It looks like a 2-piece, but it's one, and I really like that look. It's a structured, kind of stretchy knit top. It's got an elastic waist, and then it has these cool printed cropped wide leg pants, and it has pockets, which is always nice. And then also on the back you can unbutton these and cross them, or you could tie it and wear it as a halter. So the brand on this item is Lilka, which is from Anthropologie, and it's a size extra small. The final section, pants and jeans, which I only found one pair of pants. These are pretty wild, but I think they're gonna do really well on Posh. They're floral printed, but it's like a darker kind of fall floral, and they're actually a bell-bottom pant, so they have this huge flare leg at the bottom, and they are, again, one of my favorite brands, Show Me Your Moo, and they're a size medium, excellent condition. They honestly look like new. I've really been focusing on jeans. I'm still pretty picky with the styles and the brands that I pick up. I love a high rise. I love a raw frayed hem embroidery. You're gonna see what I've picked up this time. But the first pair are these rag and bone jeans. I believe these are a size 24, either a 24 or 25. And the style on these is right here, which is nice. It's a high-rise skinny. And I really liked the lighter wash on these, and it's just kind of your basic everyday skinny jean. And like I said, they're a smaller size. Let's just see what it is. So yeah, a size 25 on these, and I pick up any size in jeans. I do not discriminate. To me, style and brand is more important than the size, because there's someone out there that's every single size that's shopping. So I like having stuff available for everyone. And then the next pair is one of my favorite denim brands right now, which is Frame Denim. These are a size 26. It also says the style on here, which is really nice. They're the Lehigh straight jean. Again, high rise, super popular right now. This one has some distressing on it. And then you can tell I need to steam these, but they do have that raw frayed hem that I talked about as well. So it's got a lot going on for it that is very on trend. The next pair of jeans are a dark wash flare jean, and they have some stretch to them, and they are another one of my favorite brands. Our Mother. It's kind of hard to see on the label right there, but it's just a plain block print writing that says Mother. These, I believe, are size 27, and it's, again, just a really popular denim brand right now. The back pockets are kind of plain, which is nice. This pair has the embroidery trend, which I was talking about, so some great floral embroidery. They're a lighter wash, and they're also more boyfriend style, so you can roll them up at the bottom. This particular pair is from Anthropologie. They're Pilcrow in the letterpress, which is a great denim brand from there, and they are a size 28. So just a good embroidered boyfriend jeans. Next pair, another one of my favorite denim brands for Poshmark is Madewell. Madewell does really well. It's not selling for quite as much as it used to, but it does still sell for a decent amount. And this is kind of a mom jean style. They're lighter wash, and they're also oversized with the rolled hem. And these are a size 30, so that's a great size to find. Another pair of rag and bone jeans. This pair is a 24. And the style on this one is skinny. So I need to measure the rise, which is just from here to the top. They look more like a mid-rise to me, but the dark denim skinny always does well. The last pair of jeans I found are my absolute favorite. They are this wide leg cropped jean, and they have the cool released frayed hem, which just adds such a good touch to it. I think these would look great with some ankle booties for the fall, and they are by Madewell. These are a size 24, and they just have that cool baggy oversized look. I only found one pair of shoes this time. I've talked about it before. I think there's a lot of shoe resellers in my area, and I'm also picky on my styling that I pick up. But yeah, I have trouble finding shoes, but I did like these Sam Edelmans. They are a round toe espadrille. They have the woven platform, and then they have this striped bow fabric, and they are a size 7.5, I believe it says in there somewhere. Also, they are pretty much brand new, so I thought that was a good find. I especially love shoes that I don't have to clean. The last item I picked up is this Coach wristlet, and I'm pretty picky with Coach. I actually don't pick it up very frequently, but I loved the cherry print on this little wristlet. It's also pretty much in like new condition, so I think that's just a fun little piece that you could carry on its own, or you could use it as like a little organizer in a bigger bag. So I just want to reiterate that there are a couple important things that go into my buying decision, because I feel like I said a lot of times in this haul that I don't necessarily pick up that brand, but I picked up that piece based on style or a certain detail or a trend, and that's really important when sourcing, to know your trends, especially things like embroidery and faux fur and just whatever is popular right now, because it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a specific brand. That means people are looking for those items and they want that specific look. They don't necessarily care about the label. So I will still pick up those items if it's what people are looking for. And same can be true on the reverse end of things. Even if it's a popular brand or a brand I pick up all the time, like Free People or Anthropologie, if it's out of style, if it's an older trend or things that people aren't looking for anymore, I won't pick it up. So I do pass on that stuff all the time. I do not pick up every single Free People or Show Me Your Moo or, you know, Anthropologie piece that's out there. You have to keep those things in mind, and it's just a part of my buying decision, and I thought I'd share it with you. It's time for me to measure everything, and I've showed this before, but I just keep my cart right next to me where I put on it my notebook that I'm gonna write all my measurements down. I have a measuring tape, and then I hang all my stuff and measure it while it's hanging. So for me, it's faster and easier just to go through while it's hung. I've actually already written down the name of the item and the size, and then I'm just gonna write, like, for shirts, pit to pit and shoulder to hem. For jeans, I do the waist, the rise, the inseam, measurements like that, and I'm just gonna show you as I'm doing it how I do it. do after measuring my items is go ahead and steam everything. I steam the whole rack at one time. I use my Jiffy steamer, which I did a video recently about how to steam clothing and my tips and tricks, and I'll link that up above if you haven't seen it and you want to check it out. But I did get a lot of questions and I've gotten a lot of messages on Instagram after that video, you know, why I switched steamers and if I still recommend the Conair steamer, because if you've been around for a while, you've probably seen my first thrift to list process video, and I talked a lot about my Conair steamer. I used that thing for years. I got that at Bed Bath & Beyond. I used a coupon. It is a more budget-friendly option and it works great. But I decided to upgrade my steamer after a couple of years, about, I don't know, 7 or 8 months ago, and I purchased the Jiffy steamer. I knew about Jiffy because I worked retail for many years, so I knew it was a great, powerful steamer, and I will say I can steam things a lot faster with the Jiffy than with the Conair. but both of them work great. So I think whatever works for your budget, because the Jiffy is definitely more expensive and the Conair is more budget friendly. I recommend either one. My sister uses the Conair one now. So yeah, whatever works best for you and your budget, go with that. But I prefer the Jiffy if I had to choose between the two, and that's what I use. So let's get steaming. On to the final step, which is photographs, and I am just taking all my photos as usual with my iPhone 8 Plus. I am thinking about getting the XS. Let me know down in the comments below if you use the XS and you think it has an amazing camera, or if there's really any big difference if you use the 8 camera before. Let me know, but I love the convenience of just taking all my photos on my phone, and I'm going to be taking pictures of everything on hangers today. So I do this pretty much a majority of the time, unless an item really needs the mannequin. I use the clear hangers, and I get these at the Container Store. They're acrylic, they're really nice and sturdy, and I like that they just disappear into the background. So I'll link the exact ones down below in the description box, and you can check those out if you want to see, or if you're looking for any kind of hangers. But yeah, let's go ahead and get photographing. So now that whole haul has been photographed and all I have to do is put it away into inventory and of course get it listed, and I'm hoping to have it all listed by Tuesday. Today is Sunday, so over the course of the next 2 days. And the reason being that I want to go sourcing on Tuesday, and I don't really have like a set number of listings that I do every day, but I do tell myself that I can't go sourcing until I have everything listed, and it just helps me to feel a little bit less stressed, a little less overwhelmed, and I don't know, it just works for me. So let me know in the comments below, or give this video a thumbs up if you like the format of me doing a thrift haul along with a little bit of work with me type of action, and hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to my channel already. I'm gonna be doing some more vlogs coming up. I know I've said that in the past, but we have Posh Fest coming up and I'm gonna be vlogging the whole weekend, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.